And we are live here at the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri, for some JV action. JV basketball action for you guys. Trying to get all of our audio right. Hopefully you can hear us at home. Let us know if you can. I cannot hear myself, so I'm hoping you guys can hear me at home. Guys, bear with me. I'm trying to get a scoreboard on here if I can. Appreciate Evan Ricker. He's going to be on the camera for us right there, as you see. JV action, we've got a half of that. And then we have got some varsity basketball. Van Buren, Liberty. Y'all bear with me here as I get the scoreboard ready for us. Again, got Evan Ricker on the camera tonight for us. We appreciate him from Toy Ricker's journalism class. I've almost got this scoreboard ready, guys. And for whatever reason, our internet is not bumping very good tonight, so let us know if you can hear us. Let us know if you can see us. That type of thing. Actually, give me a second, guys. I'm going to go. All right, guys, hopefully you can hear me on the headset. I'm back here. Sorry, we were trying to figure out some stuff there with the internet. We got a lot going on here at one time, and I just do not have my bearings to me here. So, all right, Ricker with a free throw, no good. Again, if you're just tuning in with us, this is Liberty. And Van Buren JV, we're playing a half of JV first. And actually, guys, I'm going to go off the headset one more time just to make sure people at home can hear me. I want to make sure that we're good there, so I'm going to go off the headset for just a second. Okay, I think we're good. Now, our picture quality is not going to be very good tonight. I'm just going to be honest with you. We had some issues there with the internet early on, and so picture quality we had to kind of sacrifice just to make sure we can get this live stream in. Not sure, but the school's internet's usually bumping. I mean, absolutely bumping. We usually never have a problem at all with it. It is like the best of all the schools that we go to. I mean, by far. They really take care of us here with that. But for some reason, tonight, it is not wanting to do much. Evan, that camera is extremely lopsided here. Hang on, bud. Hang on just a second. I'm going to get us back in the swing of things with the camera here. Sorry, guys, at home. There you go. Yeah, I think that's a lot better there, buddy. Sorry, guys. You'd assume it was our first night doing this. The way we're looking right now. So. And if you need the up and down to tighten a little bit more, you tighten that. Or you can loosen it, whatever's more comfortable for you. Just remember we got a scoreboard at the bottom of the screen. So, all right, here we go. 3-2 is our score. I will get that fixed, I promise. And again, we got Evan Ricker on the camera there. From Toy Ricker's journalism class. Hey, we're live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Let us know where you're tuning in from tonight if you do not mind. And now I got to find my pen. I don't know what to do with my pen. There it is. And we got a foul inside, says Mr. Official, at the 4:38 mark of the first quarter, playing 2 quarters here. I see Coach Tori Ricker's husband over there, Zach Ricker, state trooper here in the Van Buren area. Guys, I'm going to try to take our picture quality up just a little bit. I'm going to see if the internet's kind of come back up with us or not. We'll just see what happens here. Let's just see how that looks. See if it'll go with it or not. I don't know. We'll find out. That one's up and good. We got a tie ball game at the 4:36 mark here of the opening quarter JV. And just like that, a whistle. That didn't take very long at all. I don't think the picture quality. There we go. Now we're back to good. Okay. Now we're rocking and rolling. All right, guys, 4:35 to go here. Here comes Van Buren, poked away from behind. Ball's on the floor. Bodies everywhere. Great job down there by Towner. Getting on that beautiful big bulldog paint at the center court here at Van Buren Gymnasium. Thank you, J.C. Hoagland, as well, the athletic director here, for coming over here and checking on me. He always does a really good job of taking care of us here at Dog Pack, and sure couldn't do half the stuff they do with that. And great shot off the glass. And I believe that was Ricker. Phenomenal job there. You like it, love it. If you're a Bulldog fan, you want to see more of it. Skip pass. Long 2 there from McClellan, no good. Battle for the board. Travis is going to come up with it in a hurry in transition. Off to Asia Bean and good. All of a sudden, Van Buren JV on a little bit of a roll here. But getting out in transition. Towner, right place, right time. And she met that basketball, shot the gap, stole it, and then draws the foul on top of that. Good job by Towner. Hey, guys, if you're watching at home, let us know if I sound good. Let us know if you can see okay here. We're battling some things tonight that we usually don't battle. I can't hear myself talk, and it's weird with the headset on. You can't hear yourself talk, so I hope you guys can hear me. Y'all let me know if you can. Also, let us know where you're tuning in from tonight if you don't mind. Towner into the paint. Good drive. Hard finish, a little too hard. And on the rebound, there's going to be a foul. It's going to go the other way. It'll be Liberty basketball. Liberty. Several assistant coaches. Head coach Eli Ernst. Assistant coach Alan Head. Assistant coach Desiree Smith. Taylor Randolph. And they've got a statistician over there in Mark Conway. Appreciate Liberty for making the trip here to Van Buren for these games. Obviously, we had a lot of games that were scheduled, and Mother Nature said, not so fast, my friend. And we had several makeup games to take care of here, and that's what we're doing tonight. Short corner, mid-range jumper, no good. Good rebound on that backside. I believe that was Henry. Henry going up strong. Great defense down low. Excellent job down there by Poole and Ricker. Up ahead to Asia Bean. Bean going up a little up and under. No good on the reverse. Here comes Liberty. The Eagles are flying high. Clear the runway. Nice pump fake and transition off the glass for Ella. And Ella cashes in on the Van Buren mistake there, not getting back on defense. We've seen a lot of fast break points. Seen a lot of that too. Bodies on the floor. You love to see that. Girls giving it their all. That kind of effort right there will get you some more PT. Not just in JV, but in the varsity game. A lot of Wolf tonight. The ball's poked away from behind. Nice pump fake by McDaniel. She kisses it off the glass. Tie ball game with 2:10 to go. It's been a game of runs. Sloppy play offensively right now for Van Buren. And we've got a timeout on the court. As the Van Buren cheerleaders will come out, they'll be loud and proud. Evan, if you don't mind, let's get the cheerleaders in the camera here real quick. Give them a little bit of spotlight, a little bit of love. We used to have a little roster here with all the cheerleaders on it. I don't know if we still do. I guess we don't. Yeah, we do not. I apologize, but again, Van Buren head coach Tori Ricker. You also got Jalen Morgan over there and Laura Chilt. We don't ever give the managers very much love, but we should. How about Kalina Flowers, Kylan Cleaver, Reese Mabry, and Jillian Judd, the managers for the Van Buren Lady Dogs. They play important roles as well for that, and we appreciate them. And here we go, 2:06 to go after the timeout. Let's see what Van Buren does here to break this press. This Liberty press causing some problems here early on for the Lady Dogs. Great job by Travis. Picks up her dribble and finds Bean. Far wing dribble drive kick out. We've got a foul on the floor, and that will be the 4th team foul against Liberty. If this roster is right, just one freshman on the roster. That is Caitlin Warner, number 32 in white. She's not out there right now, but one freshman. Poked away, lost the basketball. Travis does a good job of collecting that. Gets a screen from Ricker, a very good screen up at the top of the key. And that freed her up for a second. Back down low to Ricker. Ricker loses the basketball. And going up for the shot, no good. And I believe that was Marvin. Here comes Liberty in a hurry across the timeline with 1:12 to go. Top of the key, teeing up at 3. That's Ella. No good. Battle for the board. Ricker comes up with a rebound. And we've got a travel. And Van Buren just in a little bit too much of a hurry there. Betty Potts is watching with us right now. Thank you, Betty, for tuning in. Betty, let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can see okay, how the picture quality looks. I want to thank all of our sponsors at Dog Pack Media. You'll get to hear and see them after this ball game and at halftime of the varsity game. Open 3 in the corner. She buries it. Great job. I can't see the number from here. They got blue numerals. I think it was Ella again, the sophomore, and it was. She finally turned to where I could see her. That was a great shot by Ella. That gives Liberty a 10-7 lead, and they are on a 7-0 run all of a sudden. Mid-range jumper from Poole, no good. Battle for the board. Squirts out to Travis. Travis collects it out to Bean. 9-footer, no good. And the ball's on the ground, and Liberty's going to come out with it. Great effort down low. That was Ashlyn Henry. Kylie McDaniel with the basketball, 30 seconds to go. Kick out, another 3, no good. Rebound stolen away. Excellent down there by McClellan. Tatum McClellan, that is, but then Van Buren does a good job of getting it right back. 10 seconds to go. When there's a travel or a foul, they're going to call a travel. 9 seconds on the clock for Liberty. They'll be inbound underneath their own basket. McClellan's your trigger lady. I tell you what, Ella wanted that basketball. She gets it. Off the front of the rim, no good. Van Buren rebounds it out. That's Bean. 2 seconds, 1 second. Travis at the buzzer. No, it will not count if it does go in. It almost did go in, but it will not count. Again, we're playing one half of basketball here, so I'll put fourth quarter up there for you guys. We're going to keep the camera right there just so you guys can see the Van Buren cheerleaders on the court here. Several Van Buren cheerleaders. They're in sync and looking good, sounding good. I believe Coach Wetzel's done a great job with them this year. That is good stuff right there by the Van Buren cheerleaders. You know, they work really hard on a lot of that stuff, and it's not near as easy as it looks to be that synchronized either. That is tough. Very, very tough. All right, guys, so we're got all my stuff back. I think I'm finally back to where I feel decent here with this live stream. Andy Earls here on the headset. I'm also directing and switching cameras and doing the audio, doing the if we do have any instant replay, and also the scoreboard here. Got Evan Ricker on the camera with us. We appreciate Evan for helping out. We have got my understanding is this is our makeup schedule. We've got games Saturday, and just recently just found out that we have games Wednesday. Not even 100% sure if I'm going to be able to get anybody up here Wednesday. Right now it doesn't sound good. All of our staffers are busy, including myself, and just really doesn't sound good, so we shall see. I don't know. We'll find out. Last quarter of play, 7 minutes to decide this one. Good flash by Towner. Good strong move by Towner and a great finish. Take it uptown, midtown, downtown, doesn't matter. Towner can get it done. McDaniel in transition on the 3, no good. That was a spot-up shot. And Towner doing a little bit of everything, rebounds, but she might have thrown it away. She did. Turnover, Liberty basketball with 6:30 to go. And that's Victoria Snyder with the basketball, and I think they're going to say she walked, and she did. 3 official crew tonight. And so far early on, they have done an excellent job, have these officials. I know you usually don't hear about officials unless they do something wrong, but we like to try to brag on them if we can. Tell you what, there's a shortage, too. A lot of different states are struggling to get officials, so if you've ever thought about doing that, it's I know it's not, you got to have thick skin, obviously, but I'm going to tell you something. Without the officials, we can't do this. So if you want to be a part of that and help out these communities, these schools, these kids, these players, sign up for that. I'm sure Misha would love to have you aboard. I don't know the training process for that, but I'm sure they'll get you through all that. Great defense down low. That was actually Ashlyn Henry, I believe. Oh, how about that? Let's watch the replay here, folks. Watch this, down low, going up for the rebound, kissing it off the glass and good. And an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play here by Lauren Poole. That gave Van Buren the lead, looking to extend it to 2. At the 5:51 mark, off the hill of the rim, no good. Long rebound. And it'll be snatched by McDaniel. McDaniel across the Bulldog. 5:45. She's going to pump the brakes, set up some offense. Zone defense by Van Buren. If you just tuned it in, Van Buren in the home whites, black numerals. Liberty in the road reds with the blue numerals. This is JV action right now that you're watching. A half of it is what we'll bring to you, and then we'll have varsity action. I tell you, Ella Phipps has not seen a shot that she has not liked, and I don't blame her. Number 24 in red, she can shoot it now. Good-looking stroke out there. Good form, lands forward. And if I'm her, I would not discourage her from shooting. I want her to shoot more. Great defense by McDaniel, swatted away. Offensive board by Van Buren. Finally cleaning it out is Liberty. And here comes Ashlyn Henry and company. She dumps it off to Ella. Ella, that's tipped out of bounds off Van Buren. And Liberty will maintain possession here as we got a substitution for Van Buren coming in. That's Asia Bean as the varsity girls are now going back to the locker room as they're going to get ready for their varsity action, because in 5 minutes this JV game will be over and it'll be their turn. Great job outside. Beautiful shot. We just mentioned that. That's Ella again. And, boy, I don't have a statistician here, but if I did, she's got the majority of their points. And give Asia Bean credit there. Taking it to the defender, going through the defender, and drawing the foul. That'll be 2 shots for Asia at the charity stripe at the 4:49 mark. She can tie it up with these 2 shots. The first one's up. It's good. Nothing but nylon. Good shot, young lady. Got a substitution for Van Buren. Towner comes out. Poole comes in. Gets quiet in the gymnasium. The second one's up, and it's pure right down Main Street. Cheerleaders do their little jump and clap on made baskets, on free throws. Love that. There's Ella across the timeline. 4:43 to go. Behind her back, though, the Wolf is there. Great defense by Adria Marvin. And that tie-up will flop the possession arrow. This will stay here, though. It will still be Liberty basketball. But that will flop the possession arrow. And a lot of these JV girls games, you'll see a lot of the jump ball. So that could be a big, big play here down the stretch. Great job by Asia closing out on the shooter. However, dribble drive baseline. The mid-range jumper is good by Ella. She rattled that one home, and here comes the press. Travis, nice backdoor to pull off the glass and good. We get a tie ball game. Back and forth we go here at the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri. Ella's getting trapped here. Good defense. She gets it out to Snyder. Snyder back to Ella. Oh, awesome effort. I think that was Travis that got on the floor. We got a foul on the floor. And that'll be against Van Buren. Just the first team foul here of this quarter. We only played actually one half. I guess you play one quarter, then you play another quarter. I guess they kind of consider them halves. They reset the fouls anyways. So that's the first on Van Buren. No foul trouble at the moment. Under 4 minutes to play. Crowd slowly filing in here in Van Buren, Missouri. Travis from behind was wanting the jump ball. It's going to be a foul instead. And what to be strong there by Henry, the sophomore forward for the Liberty Lady Eagles, number 25 in red. Getting it in a hurry was McClellan. Kick out for three, no good. Battle for the board. McClellan almost had it back. Up ahead to Travis in transition. Poked away from behind by McDaniel. She snags it. Dangerous heave up ahead. That's picked off by Poole. Poole needs an outlet now, and she's got it in Travis. Down low to Ricker. Ricker going off the backboard. No good. Gets her own rebound. Soft touch, and it's good. Ricker gives Van Buren the lead with 3:30 to go in this last quarter. Trying to weave through the defense there. We've got a jump ball. And I don't think they ever reset the jump ball from the last time. I think that should be Van Buren's basketball. I don't know that they ever, now they switch it. There they go. Ella from downtown off the hill of the rim, no good. Battle for the board. That's Henry coming up with it. She gets fouled on the rebound attempt. And that'll be foul number 3 as a team for Van Buren. The 3:11 mark. Zone defense by the ladies in white, the Dogs, Lady Dogs. Getting it in. McDaniel's going to try her hand at a three. She parries it. Liberty takes the lead with 3:05 to go. And when they make a shot, here comes the press. Into Travis, near sideline to Asia Bean. Back door to Ricker. Way to use your body. Ricker, soft touch and in. And Ricker again gives Van Buren the lead. And Liberty's coach says, I've seen enough. Time out. And I believe that's Alan Hedden, if I'm not mistaken. And while we got a timeout, we'll see a little bit of the cheerleaders, see a little bit of the Van Buren huddle over there. 19-18 is your score. We've had a dandy of a game so far. A lot of action here in this junior varsity game. Great defenses by both teams. At times, it hasn't been very necessarily offensively, cosmetically pleasing on the offensive end, but the defenses have definitely showed up. And the last few possessions, the offenses have looked good. We'll see if Liberty continues with that press or not. Van Buren has really taken advantage of that the last few possessions. We'll see what they decide to do, but it's Liberty basketball right now. 2:53 to go. Here comes the press now by the Lady Dogs. Ella takes it across the timeline. Picks up a dribble near side to Woolsey. Long two, no good. And rebounded by Travis. Travis is bothered there defensively full court, but now she gets a little breathing room, and she's going to travel there. Lost the pivot foot. Was looking for Bean in the corner, and I think it's one of those I think you zigged when you should have zagged ordeals. And a little miscommunication. Next thing you know, it's Liberty basketball. Liberty trailing by 1, 2:33 to go. Possession arrow in favor of Van Buren right now. McDaniel down low, and we've got a foul. They're going to say on the shot. And Kylie McDaniel, the junior forward for Liberty, will have 2 shots at the charity stripe. The first one by McDaniel, high, arcing shot. Pot of gold into that rainbow. She knocks that one down. It's tied up now. Opportunity to take the lead. Sets, aims, fires. Could not collect that one, though. Battle for the board. That's Henry who comes up with it. Offensive rebound has been big for Liberty. Mid-range jumper, a pull-up, no good. Bean clears it out, and she's in trouble. Off the knee of Liberty, it'll be Van Buren basketball. A substitution for Van Buren as Marvin comes off the court. Ball's out of bounds. It'll be Van Buren basketball. They'll retain possession here at the 2:14 mark. Dangerous pass. Who's it off on this time? They're going to say Liberty poked that one out again. Van Buren slowly eking their way down the court here. Hey, no style points as long as you get it done. Towner's back in now. She gets the ball out. The kick out to Beam was a little bit off the mark there. And that'll be another turnover, and it will be Liberty basketball. 2:06 to go. Barbie Womack says, go Lady Dogs. And Barbie, you've tuned in for a good one so far. This is JV action. It's been a lot of fun. Great job by Poole getting back on defense. 35 in white Lauren, the sophomore. And she pokes that one out. That might have been an easy layup for Liberty. Instead, got to take it out of bounds. A shot no good by McDaniel. They got their own rebound, though. They get down low to Henry. Henry no good, and Poole with the rebound. Poole needs an outlet, though, really, really bad. She's got one finally. And Travis. This full court pressure by Liberty is something fierce. 1:30 to go. Travis weaving her way around the defense. Kick out Towner from downtown. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Liberty, up ahead in a hurry. Oh, they had McDaniel ahead of everybody. And just a little bit too much of a hurry there for the Lady Eagles. And that's going to be a turnover. And it will be Van Buren basketball. Every possession very, very big here down the stretch for both teams. Towner, your trigger lady, gets it in. Marvin, dribble drive. Splits a double team. Off to Poole in transition. Kick out. Travis. And she's going to pump the brakes, set up some offense here. 1:10 to go. That ball's out of bounds. Who are they going to say it's off of? Let's see. Let's watch the replay. You guys decide at home. And here's your replay. Well, I didn't catch it in time. I didn't hit it in time, so that's my fault, guys. I apologize. Under a minute to go in this JV ball game. Liberty with the basketball. Running floater off the glass is good, but what do we have here? They're going to say a block. Let's watch the replay. You decide at home, folks. Block or charge. They call it a block. It's one of those count the baskets and one. Heck of a shot, though, by number 1, McDaniel. And a big, big play there, and Van Buren, coach, wants to talk about it. McDaniel. Up and good. 3-point lead now. Here comes the press. No, they're going to back off. Well, I'm shocked. They're going to back off the press here. They've got a 3-point lead, 45 seconds to go. That press has definitely forced a lot of Van Buren turnovers. Speaking of, there's another one in the half-court setting, and that's why I'm not coaching. They obviously knew what they were doing. 39.2 to decide this one. Liberty with the basketball. Oh, almost traveled there as well. McClellan off to Ella. Ella. Far sideline. Lost the basketball. The ball's on the floor. Finds its way to McClellan, though. Up ahead to McDaniels. Back door and wide open to kiss it off the glass was number 25, Ashlyn Henry. That was a big, big shot there. And, boy, it's a game of inches, isn't it? If Van Buren can get their hands on that to collect it, they've got a layup, and it's a one-point game. Instead, Van Buren or Liberty gets their hands on it. And now all of a sudden it's a 5-point game. Great hustle by both teams, though. Love to see that. I want to thank Zachary Wetzel for jumping up here earlier and getting everything set up for us. We appreciate him. And Zach's a big, big helper for us here at Dog Pack Media. It's me, him, and Caleb Napier. And then, of course, our journalism class with Tori Ricker. They do a lot for us as well, and we appreciate them too. $15 seconds to go to decide this one. 5-point ball game. Van Buren's got to hustle. Turnover, McDaniels. Up ahead to Ella. Ella. Good job by Towner getting that basketball back. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Travis at the buzzer off the glass and no good. Congratulations to the Liberty JV Eagles on their win over Van Buren 24-19. Heck of a battle, though. Back and forth it went, and it was decided in the last 30 seconds. Guys, stay with us. We got varsity action right after this. You're watching Dog Pack Media, powered by Redline Media Alliance. We are live on Facebook, live on YouTube. We'll be back at this words from our
Folks, this is the 2022-2023 Dog Pack Media sponsor video. We want to say thank you to all the sponsors here in year number 3 of Dog Pack Media, live streaming for Van Buren Athletics. And if you guys see these sponsors out in town or go by their businesses, let them know how much you appreciate them. Without them, we cannot do what we do. So enjoy this sponsor video, and we'll be right back with your live production. Primary sponsor, Mossy Oak Properties and Mossy Oak Realty. The exclusiveness of our network, combined with mandatory training programs such as Certified Land Specialist accreditation, as well as many other marketing and online service outlets, will ensure that not only do your properties receive the maximum amount of exposure to the world, but your agents are the best in the business. We will continue to stay educated, informed, and most importantly, keep your best interest in mind. 573-712-2252 or www.mozarkrealestate.com. Here's a familiar face for you guys, Miss Kellen Hoagland in Crude Oil Essentials there in Van Buren. We appreciate Miss Kellen for all that she has done for us here at Dog Pack Media. And my goodness, do they have a lot to offer over there at Crude Oil Essentials. Beginner's yoga, power yoga, aerial yoga, men's only yoga, happy health hips yoga, and wind down yin yoga. Private sessions on Saturdays. Schedule listed on all their social media accounts. Facebook, that's Crude Oil. And then on Instagram, it's Everyday Essential Mom. A little bit of everything there, a plethora of stuff. They're also carrying herbal teas, essential oils, non-toxic, handcrafted self-care and home care items, as well as supplements. Kellen's got a lot going on there. You guys go see her, support her. Tell her thank you for supporting us and the Van Buren Athletics, or get a hold of her at 417-316-1117. And now a familiar face on our sponsor slideshow, Griffin Log Homes out of Van Buren, Missouri. Hey, they design and build custom log homes for you to create years of memories in. They carry many different colors and styles of cultured stone at a very fair price. They also sell 8-inch tongue and groove, log beams, and Sashco log and timber stains. Let them be your one-stop shop for all your log home needs. Again, that's Griffin Log Homes. Get a hold of them at 573-323-4996. Let's all welcome back Main Street Market out of Van Buren, Missouri. Family owned and operated since 2009, proudly serving the Van Buren and surrounding communities. Premium steaks and quality meats with an in-house butcher to meet your needs. Full service deli with wide selection of meats and cheeses cut to order. Wide variety of fresh produce to freshen up our customers' meal plans, they say. In addition to groceries, they also offer fuel and a convenience store for those customers that are on the go. That is Main Street Market. Find them at 101 Riverview Bluff there in Van Buren, Missouri, or call ahead 573-323-4735. Let's give it up for DeWolf Construction, LLC. They've been with us at Dog Pack Media ever since the very, very, very beginning. In fact, I think our first sponsor, our first year. So we want to say thank you to them, all the fine folks there in Van Buren, Missouri. Over 20 years of experience, new, remodeling, roofing, commercial, residential, whatever it is, construction-wise, these are your guys to call. And you can get a hold of them at 573-323-4789. Again, DeWolf Construction, LLC. Hey, let's all give a big shout out to DeWolf Accounting and Tax Services LLC out of Van Buren, Missouri. They've been with us every single year we've done this here at Dog Pack Media, and we certainly do appreciate their support and their sponsorship, not only of us, but of the Van Buren Bulldog and Lady Bulldog Athletics and the city of Van Buren as well. You can find them at 1411 Main Street there in Van Buren, or reach them at 573-870-0420 for all your accounting and tax services needs. Again, DeWolf Accounting and Tax Services. They don't wish the Van Buren Bulldogs the best of luck on the upcoming season. Everyone at Dog Pack Media wants to say thank you to these two young ladies here, Miss Tammy Bailiff and Jacqueline Pettit with Poplar Bluff Realty for their sponsorship, for jumping on board with us this year in year 3 of Dog Pack Media live streams. Hey, get hold of Jacqueline at 417-231-1515 for all your real estate needs, or get hold of Tammy at 573-714-3093. We appreciate them jumping on board and support not only the city of Van Buren, these kids at Van Buren, but also us at Dog Pack Media. Papa Bruff Realty Incorporated. Go Dogs. A big thanks to our new sponsor this year, Grassham Lumber Company, LLC, out of Van Buren, Missouri. Hey, their family is proud to have provided you with all your building material and hardware needs for over 25 years. They want to wish all the Bulldogs and Lady Dogs a successful season, especially their Van Buren cheerleaders. Come see them at Grassham Lumber Company or call at 573-323-8458. Go Dogs. Alright, y'all, I love, and I mean love, bringing you these Dog Pack Media live streams, but when I'm not here, I'm at my full-time job there at Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Hey guys, I'd love the opportunity to earn your business. We've got 4 lots, that's right, 4 different lots there in town that I can sell off of, full of new and pre-owned inventory. The majority of those vehicles are backed by a lifetime warranty at no charge to you. That's right, a lifetime powertrain warranty, no charge to you. No gimmicks, no asterisks, no fast-talking disclaimers with that, no gray areas. That is legit, a lifetime warranty. Get a hold of me at 501-413-9715 or call me at work 573-785-0893. You can also browse all inventory that we have at baldwinautomotivegroup.com, and that'll scan all 4 of our stores there. Again, Andy Earls, Baldwin Chevrolet. Love the opportunity to earn your business. Mossy Oak Properties, Mozark Realty. I want to thank them for jumping on board with us again this year at Dog Pack Media. The exclusiveness of our network, combined with mandatory training programs such as the Certified Land Specialist accreditation, as well as many other marketing and online service outlets, will ensure that not only do your properties receive the maximum amount of exposure to the world, but your agents are the best in the business. Get a hold of them at 573-712-2252. Or you can go online at www.mozarkrealestate.com. Hey, it's never too late to jump on board with us here at Dog Pack Media and become a sponsor, not just to support us and Van Buren Athletics and the school as well, but also to get your ads ran before, during, and after each one of our live streams. We've got 2 different packages there, and we'd love the opportunity to have you on board. You can get hold of me, Andy Earls, at 501-413-9715, or go to our Facebook page and message us on there, Dog Pack Media. Redline Media Lines, connect the world. Hey guys, we're very fortunate here at Redline to have 3 different companies that we run. Corning Sports Report there in Corning, Arkansas. It's the flagship. That's where we started. That's where we're from. That's been back to back to back, #1 viewed high school streaming company in the state of Arkansas. 4-time Sully Award finalist, also won the 2020 Sully Award and home of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Dog Pack Media here in Van Buren. This is year 3 now of Dog Pack Media. And then also Alton Sports Network over there in Alton. And we're working on year 3 there as well at ASN. I want to thank all the faculty and staff at each one of those places that's helped us out and helped us keep going. And I also want to thank you, the fans, that's tuned in so many times on our YouTube channel or Facebook page, whatever it may be, to support these kids, to watch these games and get the exposure, not just for the kids, the families, college scouts, things of that nature. But don't forget, we're not just sports guys. We do a lot of different live streaming, weddings, believe it or not, funerals, visitations. We've done a lot of different stuff, parades, school reunions, whatever you can think of, festivals. We have probably streamed it, plays. So get a hold of us. 501-413-9715. If you got an event that you want live streamed, we'd love that opportunity. Redline Media Lines, connect the world. Thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors from all of us at Dog Pack Media. We appreciate you fans for sticking with us through this sponsor video slideshow, and your live video will be on shortly. Dog Pack Media. Hey folks, this is the 2022-2023 Dog Pack Media sponsor video. We want to say thank you to all the sponsors here in year number 3 of Dogpack Media, live streaming for Van Buren Athletics. And if you guys see these sponsors out in town or go by their businesses, let them know how much you appreciate them. Without them, we cannot do what we do. So enjoy this sponsor video, and we'll be right back with your live production. Primary sponsor, Mossy Oak Properties and Mossy Oak Realty. The exclusiveness of our network, combined with mandatory training programs such as Certified Land Specialist accreditation, as well as many other marketing and online service outlets, will ensure that not only do your properties receive the maximum amount of exposure to the world, but your agents are the best in the business. We will continue to stay educated, informed, and most importantly, keep your best interest in mind. 573-712-2252 or www.mozarkrealestate.com. Here's a familiar face for you guys, Miss Kellen Hoagland in Crude Oil Essentials there in Van Buren. We appreciate Miss Kellen for all that she has done for us here at Dogpack Media. And my goodness, do they have a lot to offer over there at Crude Oil Essentials. Beginners yoga, power yoga, aerial yoga, men's only yoga, happy health hips yoga, and wind down yin yoga. Private sessions on Saturdays. Schedule listed on all their social media accounts. Facebook, that's Crude Oil. And then on Instagram, it's Everyday Essential Mom. A little bit of everything there, a plethora of stuff. They're also carrying herbal teas, essential oils, non-toxic, handcrafted self-care, and home care items, as well as supplements. Kellen's got a lot going on there. You guys go see her, support her.
And we were back here live from the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri, for some varsity girls action. Woolbanks with a 3 in a hurry, didn't take long at all. Rebounded by Channing. Here comes Liberty. Liberty in the road Reds. Van Buren in the home whites. Liberty going from the left side to the right side of your screen. We've got a palming of the basketball, a turnover against Liberty there in transition. And fast-paced action already. Here comes a zone press. Full court, that is, from the Lady Eagles. Up ahead, Gillespie across the timeline, 740 over to Mabry. Back to Woolbanks. Deja vu from that wing, and she buries it this time. Great job with the press breaker. Speaking of, here comes the press by the Lady Dogs. Chowning, a little hesitation over to Murphy, and Murphy's on the wrong team. That won't work. Up ahead to Gillespie, swatted away. Great job by Chloe Kelts. Backside help defense out of nowhere. Number 3 in red, the Eagles were flying high on that one. Swooped in and swatted it away. Liberty with possession here, and they're going to hold up. Coach Eli Ernst yelling for a play here. And I think they finally hear him now. They're looking for Reagan Wells on that backdoor cut there. She never cut, though, so I don't know if that's going to be part of the offense here. We shall see. Chowning, dribble drive, pull up, mid-range jumper, near wing, no good. Rebounded, great job down there by King. Madison King's been a great addition to this Lady Dog team. Maybe from downtown, no good off the hill to rim, and rebounded by LaFevers. Sydney, good ball player, number 22 in red. She does a little bit of everything for Liberty. Hadley with the basketball. I know it's a turnover right there. Number 33 in red. We've seen it last year a lot with her as a freshman. Extremely good ball handler and loves the big moments. Will not shy away from contact. Will not shy away from a challenge. Speaking of, Wilbanks with the basketball. It's like the same person right there, just in a different jersey. Good ball handler and loves the big moments, and a turnover from her. So uncharacteristically, 2 turnovers from 2 of the best point guards here, and honestly in our area, Wilbanks and Chowning. Credit the defense here early on for both these teams. Coach Ricker has her kids ready to play, and Coach Ernst has his kids ready to play. Chowning near side, Reagan Wells. Wells wants a screen for LaFever. She gets it. Step back, down low. Little 2-girl game there. Back to LaFever's fouled on the shot, and that was King, I believe, at the foul. And at the 5:53 mark, it'll put the Lady Eagles at the charity stripe. More specifically, Sydney LaFever is a senior. 22 with an opportunity for 2. First one's up. No good, a little too strong. Coach Ricker pleading with King. I don't think she wants her to swat down there on that shot attempt. Next one off the hill of the rim, no good, but rebounded by Wells. Wells spin move off the glass, a little too strong. Battling for the boards. was Kornman down there, couldn't come up with it. Here comes Murphy in transition off the glass, a little too strong as well. Gillespie comes down with the rebound, and she travels. Let's watch the replay there. They can fall down, but the foot's got to stay. It's like a pivot foot. And I'm not so sure her right foot didn't stay down after re-looking at the replay there. But either way, up ahead in a hurry is Liberty. Kick out. Teeing up a three. Sydney from downtown. King, boy, just barely got her hands on that rebound. Outstretched hands. She skied for it and came up with it. Now she's trying to break the press by herself. That's hard to do. She needs some help. We've got a timeout by Coach Ricker. A well-timed timeout, I will say. Coach Torrey seen that she was in trouble, and in her defense, nobody really came to help, though. She didn't really have an outlet there. All right, guys, we're live here from the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri, varsity girls action. If you're just tuning in with us, we had a half of a JV game. Liberty barely held on there, but they did. They earned it, earned a win there at the end, and that game came down to the last 30 seconds. And I feel like this game right here probably going to come down to the last few seconds as well. We shall see. It's early on here, 5:19 to go in your first quarter. I want to say thank you to J.C. Hoagland, athletic director here at Van Buren, for all the help. The coaches for both the boys and the girls, Tori Ricker and Coach David Black, they're always extremely good to us and take care of us. We appreciate them. Also the staff here. The game day staff is amazing here at Van Buren. We appreciate them as well. Here we go, 5:19 opening quarter after a timeout. The first one of the game used by Van Buren. Woolbanks with the basketball. Near side, Mabry. They're really spreading this defense out now. Gillespie, good flash backdoor by Murphy. Couldn't finish, though. Gillespie battling for the board, and that's a great job down low. Coming up, it was Sydney. Chowning up ahead. Pull up, mid-range, soft touch, no good. Corman with a rebound off the glass, and good. And right now, rebounding is the biggest Achilles heel for Van Buren so far in this game. Murphy in transition off the glass. That is a tough shot. She made it look easy. Chowning draws the foul on the near sideline. That press came a little bit too late, and Chowning made them pay. 4:41 to go in your opening quarter. 5-2 your score here early on. You're watching Dog Pack Media, powered by Redline Media Alliance. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. Andy Earl's here. Leave us some comments. Let us know who you're cheering for, where you're tuning in from, if you don't mind. And if you're on Facebook, share that feed. Tag some folks. Help us out. Get these kids seen. Never know who might be watching. On your friends list or someone else's friends list, you just never know. It's Chloe Keltz with the basketball. Waited for Corman to come off that screen. She did finally. Back out to Keltz. Near side, Sydney dribble drive. Tries to get the baseline. Good defense down there, and I believe it's Towner. And Towner fouls. Let's watch the replay here. She did a good job of closing that baseline. At the very end here, does she come down? Ooh, I don't know. Either way, it's going to be a foul. 2 at the line for number 22, and bless her heart, she's struggling from that charity stripe here early on. Checking in is Olivia Christensen for Van Buren, going out, Madison Mabry. We'll see if she can exercise the demons here at the charity stripe. Sydney finally gets one to go. 5-3 is our score, 4:09. Woolbanks up ahead. Murphy, that far sideline. She's got the back door. Tries to look for the pass to Christensen. I thought she had a layup opportunity there, at least an avenue for it. Very unselfish play there by Murphy. Good job by Christensen getting back there. And Liberty gets a kick ball there. I mean, Van Buren maintains possession, but if not, it's a layup. So that's a good kick ball. Off the inbound to King, curling around the screen, no good. Gets her own rebound, though. It was tapped around, and we got a foul on the floor. That's going to be on Sydney Lefevers. And that'll be Liberty's first team foul. It comes at the 3:59 mark of the opening quarter. Gillespie hustling back onto the court as she tags out Madison King. The recent transfer move in from, they told me, I can't even remember now. I should have wrote it down, but I know she moved in around Christmas time. Great asset for Van Buren to have, Madison King. Here comes Van Buren around the horn. Great ball movement. Trying to get down low to Gillespie. Good pump fake. Spin out. Kick out. That's Murphy in the lane going up. Good defense by Liberty. She gets her own rebound, though. Christensen, dangerous pass is going to be picked off. Here comes Keltz and company. Keltz in transition. Good defense there by Wilbanks. They wanted to push off. Didn't get it. Wells with the rebound. And Wells ties it up off the glass. The 3:33 mark of the opening quarter. Gillespie trying to get that ball in. Nobody there to help her. It's just Wilbanks. Another thing is before, that was off a made basket. You can run that baseline there if you needed it. Of course, it really wouldn't have mattered if nobody was there to help her, though. She didn't have an outlet. Wilbanks was the only one there, and they were guarding her pretty heavily. Here comes the press now as they get it in. Far corner. Back to Gillespie. Good job breaking the press. Christian backdoor, another turnover, and another steal from Kelts. And Mabry's going to check in at the scores table. Backdoor, good feed down low to Sydney going up, and another foul. And boy, these are pretty tough here. Let's watch the replay here. I thought she was straight up, but we shall see. This one's going to be on Towner again. A little body contact. A little bit of body contact. That'll be her second personal foul, the fourth team foul for Van Buren. And Lefevre has definitely exercised those demons. She's knocked down her last two at the charity stripe after missing her first three. And substitutions for Van Buren. Christensen and Towner coming off. The next soft touch, and it goes. All of a sudden, Liberty with a 2-point lead here. Breaking the press to Murphy. Murphy, Euro step off the glass and good. Boy, when Murphy goes north and south, you like her game. Sometimes she'll get a little bit timid, a little bit shy, but boy, when she's aggressive, she is tough to stop. The 14 and white. Good ball player. Wells looking backdoor for Corman. Corman short corner gets right into King's body, eats up that gap. Great job there. Couldn't finish, though. Gets her own rebound. Corman very active on the boards, and we got a body foul here on the baseline dribble drive. That'll be on King. It'll be the fifth team foul against Van Buren. That'll come at the 2:39 mark. We see Chowning at the scores table. We see Olivia Christensen at the scores table. Addie Rutledge recently checked in as well for Liberty. Sophomore guard, number 15 in red. She's their trigger lady underneath their own basket. She gets it in to Wells, who was flashing to the goal. Spin move off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped out. It's like a pinball now going off all the girls. There's bodies on the floor, and we've got a jump ball. Liberty will retain possession thanks to the old possession era. Corman thought about the skip there, decides against it. Good individual defense by Gillespie. Corman likes to drive that baseline. She'll play there 4-5, but she can handle the ball, number 35 in red. Looking down low to Wells. Wells deep, trying to draw the charge. Was Murphy no good? Almost got the rebound while she's on her back. Wells gets it, however, goes back up, no good. Gillespie clears it out. Has her outlet in Murphy. Murphy across the Bulldog at the 2-minute mark. Into the paint, off the glass, and good. Boy, let's get off the tracks when the train's coming through. Murphy has one speed. It's full tilt boogie. Put in the left-hand lane and hammer down. Turnover. Here comes the Dogs in transition. Splitting the double team is Will Banks. Good defense there, though. Kelts gets a piece of it. Number 3 in red. Now, listen, she ain't stuffing the stat sheet on offense right now, but defensively she is. She's got about 3 steals and 2 blocks. And both block shots weren't long jumpers or three-pointers. They were layups. And we've got a timeout, I do believe. Yes, we have a timeout. I apologize. I couldn't figure out what they were calling there. I thought they were going to call 5 seconds. I thought there's no way. All right, we got a timeout on the floor. And we are live here on the campus of Van Buren High School inside this very spacious, roomy, cozy, beautiful gymnasium. And in all the room here, no wonder that Van Buren hosts so many postseason tournaments. And speaking of, that was my segue to let you guys know that we will be bringing you the district tournaments. I think it's Class 2, District 2, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong on that, but I know we're hosting, and I know we'll be streaming. I just can't remember. I think it's our Class 2 District 2. I'm almost positive it is. And then we'll have quarterfinals as well here at Van Buren. Misha loves this gymnasium, and so does all the other teams that come here. Very, it's like I said, spacious, roomy, several locker rooms. The staff does a great job of taking care of people, great hospitality. Good basketball score here. Chowning in transition, and we got a charge. Great job. Down low, watch this. Is that Will Banks? I thought it was. I couldn't hardly tell. Our camera's a little zoomed out there. Couldn't quite tell, but I think that's who that was. Either way, great job of the Lady Dogs. They got to get it in. They do. Wilbanks trying to split the double team near side. Gillespie across the timeline. 1:28 to go. Now, Coach Ricker yells at the offense. They can set it up. 8-minute quarters in Missouri basketball with no shot clock. Gillespie, great take. Great finish. That is not easy. High degree of difficulty. Pushes the lead out to 4 with 1:05 to go in this opening quarter. Van Buren trying to grab Big Mo before they head into quarter. Chowning, dribble drive, good individual defense down there. Soft touch, though. Good defense, better offense. Number 33 in red is a ball player, folks. If you haven't seen her play, she is definitely fun to watch. Backside to Mabry. Pump fake. Great job by Mabry. That's a very veteran-savvy move there by Mabry. Love that from the senior. 34 seconds. Coach Eli, I think, wants the last shot. Some coaches look for the best shot. Some coaches look for the last shot. 4-point lead for Van Buren. Liberty teeing up a 3. Those Addie Rutledge no good. Gillespie with the rebound. Off to Wilbanks. 17 seconds on your clock. Full court pressure near side Murphy. Murphy's got an open lane here. Kick out Christensen. Wilbanks with 8 seconds. Crosses over with 6 seconds. Back out to the top. Down to 4 seconds now. Across the entire formation. Going up for a layup, but it's poked out of bounds by Addie. Great job by Addie there. Travis is going to come in for Van Buren. 1 second on your clock. Mabry's your trigger lady. Nobody on Wilbanks right now. Keltz finally comes over there to Gillespie, poked away by Kornman. Coach Ricker wanted a foul. They're not going to call on that one. And we played 1 quarter of basketball here at the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri. It is Van Buren 13, Liberty 19. Got Betty Potts that tuned in with us. Barbie Womack was also tuned in with us. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Got some people on YouTube as well. And we appreciate you guys for tuning in with us. We are still working on backup equipment. Right now, this is not our A-plus equipment, not our equipment that we wanted to be using. Unfortunately, there was an accident, though, here inside the gymnasium, month and a half ago probably, or maybe a month ago. I can't remember how long it's been. And destroyed quite a bit of our equipment, and I was fortunate to have just a few backup stuff, but the reason that stuff was backup is because it wasn't very good, and it didn't really function very well. And so if I go off the audio at some point tonight, it's actually the equipment. If our picture quality doesn't look as good, it's because of the equipment, things of that nature. So we aren't able to do the multiple cameras like we normally do, things of that nature. So we hate it, but it is what it is, and I certainly can't afford to replace it right now. Unfortunately, it was about $3,000 of equipment. So we're going to roll with what we've got, though. And what we got is enough. Here we go, guys. Second quarter action. If you're just tuning in with us, it's Van Buren in the home white and black numerals. Going from the right side of your screen to the left, that's Liberty, the Eagles, out of the Mountain View area in the red jerseys with the blue numerals. Down low to Gillespie. Lost the ball, picks it back up. Travis. Kick out. Wilbanks over to Murphy. Near corner, teeing up a 3. Good. Art, good rotation. Long rebound, no good. It was Travis who snatches it to Wilbanks in the paint, going up off the glass and good. Van Buren's got that engine going now. Got it functioning at a high level here. 15-9. Chowning off the glass and draws the foul. Is it on the floor on the shot? We shall see. And they're going to say on the floor. That is Van Buren's 6th foul, something to keep an eye on. As Jane Dotery tunes in with us. Jane, let us know where you're tuning in from tonight if you don't mind. We appreciate you. 7:18 to go here. Off Wells' hand, dangerous here. That's going to be back court. She touched it before it went back, and then she touched it again. Now, if she doesn't touch it the initial time off the inbound, it's not back court because you can pick it up from back there, even if you are on your side. But the deflection on one side of the court and then picking up on the other side of the court will not work. Bleeding to the 7-minute mark here of the second quarter. Down low, they're really trying to feed Gillespie. Good job by Wells down there. Corman came up with it. Up ahead, Keltz. Far sideline, she's going to go across the formation to Chowning. 7-footer, jumper, smooth. Count it. Here comes a press now from Liberty. Dangerous pass. That's Lefevers with a hand on it to Chowning. Back door to Wells off the glass. Left-handed and good. 4-0 run here in the last 15 seconds of gameplay for Liberty. They can score in a hurry and a fury. They got to get it across half court here. This is about to be a 10-second call. Very close there. Good job by Travis getting north and south in a hurry. Gillespie dribble drive in the paint. The floater's off the glass and good. The help defense and that backside's going to stop that ball a little bit sooner. Van Buren's gotten several floaters in that paint. Good job by Chowning. The fake off the glass runner, no good. Gillespie with the rebound. Wilbanks up ahead. Nobody's getting back. It's going to be one-on-one here. Goes up strong off the glass and good. Wilbanks in transition. If you're Coach Eli, you want these girls to stop that basketball a little sooner. Nobody impeded her progress at all. She took it coast to coast there from the Atlantic to the Pacific and dropped it off the glass. All of a sudden, a 6-point lead again for Van Buren. Matches the largest lead of the night. 5:30 to go in this opening half. By the way, Liberty's down the bonus from here on out. Off the glass, no good. Lefevers with the rebound going up strong. Swatted away by Maya. Let's watch the rejection on the instant replay here. Gillespie. SWAT City down there, and she's the mayor. Love it. Liberty basketball, though. 5:26 to go. Maya gets Maya Gillespie and Aspen Travis get much-needed break there. Good depth from this Van Buren Lady Dogs team. Chowning back to Corman. Little pick and roll there. Corman, good job. Bobbled the basketball. Then she gobbled it up, maintained it strong, went up strong, and finished strong. 19-15 now is our score. Got to keep that pivot foot she does. A little short hop to Wilbanks, like a shortstop. Handled it well, though. Murphy thought about throwing it up from the teeth of the Bulldog there. Wilbanks, she will let it go. Lets it fly from downtown, no good. Battle for the board, maybe skying. And it went off Mabry's hands to Corman. Corman up ahead in a hurry to Wells. Wells, nobody stops the basketball. And we've got a foul on the rebound. That'll go against Chloe Kelts. That'll be the third team foul against Liberty as Gillespie and King come in for Van Buren. They got 6. Somebody's got to come off. There they go. Towner's going to come off. Again, third team foul against Liberty. Wilbanks, nice crossover, but she double dribbled. That was a good-looking crossover, but she lost possession of it for just a second. That's what bit her. Here comes a little bit of three-quarters court token pressure from Van Buren. Liberty gets across it just fine. Now they're going to set up some offense. Or are they? Wells says, I'm going to pull it from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded down low, though, and I think that was Addie. It was Addie Rutledge. She was down there at the right place, right time, got her hands on it. And I tell you what, as soon as she grabbed that rebound, she got it up quick. Dangerous there. Loose ball. It's on the ground. Coming up with it was Gillespie. She goes for an outlet pass, and Reagan Wells gets her foot on it. Kick ball. Van Buren maintains possession. Kelt's coming off as Hadley coming in. Murphy coming on the court now as Mabry will come off for Van Buren. 4:01 to go. Murphy's your trigger lady near sideline. Gets it in to Wilbanks. Zone defense by the Liberty Eagles. Looking for Murphy in that corner. They find Gillespie on the slash high post. Now the kick out to Murphy. Dribble drive baseline. Dump off to Christian. Top of the key. Wilbanks back out to Murphy. A little pump fake, but 3 seconds in the lane, I believe. Or was it a travel? I'm not sure. Didn't see the call. It came from the backside judge there, the official, I should say. Either way, it's going to be a turnover. It'll be Liberty basketball. They cross the half-court line at 3:40, does Chowning. Dribble drive in the paint. Kick out to Addie. Nobody biting on the pump fake there. Good defense here by Van Buren. Chowning gets a little bit of daylight. Takes it to the hole. It's poked away, but there's a foul on that poke. And the official needs the cheerleaders to move back just a little bit. And they oblige. These assistants for Van Buren really getting into it too. Jalen Morgan, Laura Chilton. We talk about Tori Ricker. She's very, very aggressive and very, very vocal, and you love that from the coach. and really gets into the games. Good coach for Van Buren and her assistants. I love seeing them getting into this too. Christian's going to come off the court here. Remember, we mentioned it earlier, but Liberty in the bonus. 17 fouls against Van Buren. Chowning, the second one off the hill of the rim, no good with Wells. I think that was Wells. That was Wells with the rebound. She goes back up. Can't get it to drop, and that is Travis that clears it out. Up ahead to Murphy. Murphy, good screen there from Travis. Went right into the defender. That's going to be a charge. That's a good call right there. Let's watch the replay, but that is definitely a good call there. Great job sacrificing the body there by the Liberty Lady Eagles. .3:11 to go. We'll see who can get a little momentum heading into the locker room here at halftime. Remember, Liberty can afford to be aggressive here because they are in the bonus. They got Travis fronting Chowning now. Wells, dribble drive left-handed off the glass and good. And just like that, it is Liberty, the Eagles with the lead. Murphy in transition, backdoor off the glass. Nice feed to King, and King finished well. And here we go, back and forth. 21-20 now in favor of Van Buren. Chowning into the paint, no good. Left it short. And Gillespie there with another rebound for number 21 in white. Murphy looking back door. Good defense by Wells. It went right to Travis, though. Mid-range jumper by Gillespie is good. 23-20 is our lead now for the Van Buren Lady Dogs. Chowning in the paint. Nice dish to Corman. That is BEA beautiful basketball right there. All of a sudden, this pace has really picked up. Kind of a frantic pace right now from both sides. Don't know who it favors, but definitely a frantic pace. Van Buren, very deep team. Keep that in mind. Murphy, nice spin cycle there down low. Going to kick it out. Somehow kept her pivot foot to King from downtown. No good. Battle for the board between Travis and Corman. And it slithers away on that far corner. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay here with Van Buren. Kelt's coming in for Liberty. Towner coming in for Van Buren. Spelling Wells and Gillespie. Ooh, a last second substitution here. Mabry as well coming in. Who's she coming in for? Kinsley Murphy. 1:48 to go. Possession arrow in favor of Liberty. Van Buren gets it in. King, cross court. Travis. They wanted Towner on that low key, on that low block, I should say. Lost the ball, but collecting it was Wilbanks down low. Travis off the glass. Shot's no good, but there is a foul on the shot, and that'll be two for Aspen at the free throw line. 1:34 to go before halftime. An opportunity to push this lead out to 3 points for Aspen. Travis, first is no good. Appreciate everybody for tuning in with us tonight on YouTube. We love YouTube because you can pause and rewind live TV. It's kind of nice. And if you got a smart TV, you can watch on the YouTube app from the comfort of your big screen from your house maybe, or work, or wherever it may be. Here's the second one. Totally different trajectory on that shot than the first one from Aspen. It's a good job of adjusting. Coach Ricker not happy with the press, the defensive press there from Van Buren, and you can see why. She's still not happy. It's going to result in two for Liberty. It's Reagan Wells. She's been extremely active here in this first half for Liberty. Chowning had went to the bench. She's come back to the scorer's table. 3 Lady Dogs come to the scorer's table. This will be 2 for Wells. Off the hill of the rim, no good on the first. King, Gillespie, Murphy coming in for Van Buren. Mentioned earlier as well, but I want to mention Zachary Wetzel. Big thank you to him for setting up tonight before I got here. Wells with a second opportunity. No good. A little too strong again. That rebound was hot potatoed, and it's finally going to be out off Liberty. It'll be Van Buren basketball. Assistant coaches for Liberty are not happy with that. Comes the press from Liberty. Van Buren gets across the half court there at 1:13 to go. King eats up a lot of space there out to Murphy. Top of the key, Wilbanks. tell you, Liberty does not want to give up any second chance opportunities. I mean, they are just cramming the paint down there. Sometimes 3, sometimes 4 bodies within 3 to 4 foot of the goal. There's going to be some open shots out here for Van Buren. It's just a matter if they can knock them down or not. Good defense from behind, poked away. Here comes Liberty. 42 seconds to go. Chowning with the basketball, gets a screen from Wells. Wells rolls. Chowning in the paint. Fakes the pass, kisses it off the glass, and good. We got a tie ball game. 30 seconds to go before halftime. Murphy into the paint. Going up right-handed, no good. Cornman skies for the rebound. Outlet to Chowning near sideline. Cuts diagonally across the court, top of the key. A little hesitation dribble. Step back. Mid-range jumper. No, she's going to kick it out. Down low, Wells on the block. Going up. Spins. Hits the jumper. 8 seconds to go. Wilbanks sees it. 6 seconds. Cross half court at 4. Over to Murphy with 2 seconds. Dribble drive. Long 2 off the glass. No good. We played one half of basketball here at the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri. It is Liberty with a late surge in the first half, grasping the lead 26-24 over our hometown Lady Dogs. We'll be back with second half action. Right after these words from our sponsors, you're watching Dog Pack Media, powered by Redline Media Lines.
Hey folks, this is the 2022-2023 Dog Pack Media sponsor video. We want to say thank you to all the sponsors here in year number 3 of Dog Pack Media, live streaming for Van Buren Athletics. And if you guys see these sponsors out in town or go by their businesses, let them know how much you appreciate them. Without them, we cannot do what we do. So enjoy this sponsor video, and we'll be right back with your live production. Primary sponsor, Mossy Oak Properties and Mossy Oak Realty. The exclusiveness of our network, combined with mandatory training programs such as Certified Land Specialist accreditation, as well as many other marketing and online service outlets, will ensure that not only do your properties receive the maximum amount of exposure to the world, but your agents are the best in the business. We will continue to stay educated, informed, and most importantly, keep your best interest in mind. 573-712-2252 or www.mozarkrealestate.com. Here's a familiar face for you guys, Miss Kellen Hoagland in Crude Oil Essentials there in Van Buren. We appreciate Miss Kellen for all that she has done for us here at Dog Pack Media. And my goodness, do they have a lot to offer over there at Crude Oil Essentials. Beginner's yoga, power yoga, aerial yoga, men's only yoga, happy health hips yoga, and wind down yin yoga. Private sessions on Saturdays. Schedule listed on all their social media accounts. Facebook, that's Crude Oil. And then on Instagram, it's Everyday Essential Mom. A little bit of everything there, a plethora of stuff. They're also carrying herbal teas, essential oils, non-toxic, handcrafted self-care, and home care items, as well as supplements. Kellen's got a lot going on there. You guys go see her, support her. Tell her thank you for supporting us in the Van Buren Athletics, or get a hold of her at 417-316-1117. And now a familiar face on our sponsor slideshow, Griffin Log Homes out of Van Buren, Missouri. Hey, they design and build custom log homes for you to create years of memories in. They carry many different colors and styles of cultured stone at a very fair price. They also sell 8-inch tongue and groove, log beams, and Sashco log and timber stains. Let them be your one-stop shop for all your log home needs. Again, that's Griffin Log Homes. Get a hold of them at 573-323-4996. Let's all welcome back Main Street Market out of Van Buren, Missouri. Family owned and operated since 2009, proudly serving the Van Buren and surrounding communities. Premium steaks and quality meats with an in-house butcher to meet your needs. Full service deli with wide selection of meats and cheeses cut to order. Wide variety of fresh produce to freshen up our customers' meal plans, they say. In addition to groceries, they also offer fuel and a convenience store for those customers that are on the go. That is Main Street Market. Find them at 101 Riverview Bluff there in Van Buren, Missouri, or call ahead 573-323-4735. Let's give it up for DeWolf Construction, LLC. They've been with us at Dog Pack Media ever since the very, very, very beginning. In fact, I think our first sponsor, our first year. So we want to say thank you to them, all the fine folks there in Van Buren, Missouri. Over 20 years of experience. New, remodeling, roofing, commercial, residential, whatever it is, construction-wise, these are your guys to call. And you can get a hold of them at 573-323-4789. Again, DeWolf Construction, LLC. Hey, let's all give a big shout out to DeWolf Accounting and Tax Services, LLC out of Van Buren, Missouri. They've been with us every single year we've done this here at Dogpack Media, and we certainly do appreciate their support and their sponsorship, not only of us, but of the Van Buren Bulldog and Lady Bulldog Athletics and the city of Van Buren as well. You can find them at 1411 Main Street there in Van Buren, or reach them at 573-870-0420 for all your accounting and tax services needs. Again, DeWolf Accounting and Tax Services. They don't wish the Van Buren Bulldogs the best of luck on the upcoming season. Everyone at Dogpack Media wants to say thank you to these two young ladies here, Miss Tammy Bailiff and Jacqueline Pettit with Poplar Bluff Realty, for their sponsorship, for jumping on board with us this year in year 3 of Dogpack Media live streams. Hey, get hold of Jacqueline at 417-231-1515 for all your real estate needs, or get hold of Tammy at 573-714-3093. We appreciate them jumping on board and support not only the city of Van Buren, these kids at Van Buren, but also us at Dogpack Media. Poplar Bluff Realty Incorporated. Go Dogs. A big thanks to our new sponsor this year, Grassham Lumber Company, LLC out of Van Buren, Missouri. Hey, their family is proud to have provided you with all your building material and hardware needs for over 25 years. They want to wish all the Bulldogs and Lady Dogs a successful season, especially their Van Buren cheerleaders. Come see them at Grassham Lumber Company or call at 573-323-8458. Go Dogs. All right, y'all. I love, and I mean love, bringing you these Dogpack Media live streams, but when I'm not here, I'm at my full-time job there at Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Hey guys, I'd love the opportunity to earn your business. We've got 4 lots, that's right, 4 different lots there in town that I can sell off of, full of new and pre-owned inventory. The majority of those vehicles are backed by a lifetime warranty at no charge to you. That's right, a lifetime powertrain warranty, no charge to you. No gimmicks, no asterisks, no fast-talking disclaimers with that, no gray areas. That is legit, a lifetime warranty. Get a hold of me at 501-413-9715 or call me at work 573-785-0893. You can also browse all inventory that we have at baldwinautomotivegroup.com, and that'll scan all 4 of our stores there. Again, Andy Earls, Baldwin Chevrolet. Love the opportunity to earn your business. Mossy Oak Properties, Mozark Realty. I want to thank them for jumping on board with us again this year at Dogpack Media. The exclusiveness of our network, combined with mandatory training programs such as the Certified Land Specialist accreditation, as well as many other marketing and online service outlets, will ensure that not only do your properties receive the maximum amount of the world, but your agents are the best in the business. Get a hold of them at 573-712-2252. Or you can go online at www.mozarkrealestate.com. Hey, it's never too late to jump on board with us here at Dogpack Media and become a sponsor, not just to support us and Van Buren Athletics and the school as well, but also to get your ads ran before, during, and after each one of our live streams. We've got 2 different packages there, and we'd love the opportunity to have you on board. You can get hold of me, Andy Earls, at 501-413-9715, or go to our Facebook page and message us on there, Dogpack Media. Redline Media Lines, connect the world. Hey guys, we're very fortunate here at Redline to have 3 different companies that we run. Corning Sports Report there in Corning, Arkansas. It's the flagship. That's where we started. That's where we're from. That's been back to back to back, #1 viewed high school streaming company in the state of Arkansas. 4-time Sully Award finalist. Also won the 2020 Sully Award and home of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Dogpack Media here in Van Buren.
And we're back here with second half action live from the heart of the Ozarks, Van Buren, Missouri. We've got varsity girls action. We've got the Liberty Lady Eagles on the road tonight here, battling our Van Buren Lady Bulldogs. Andy Earl's here on the headset with you, doing the commentating, doing the directing. And I got Stephen DeWolf, great young basketball player here at Van Buren, doing our camera work for us, so we appreciate him. We appreciate Tori Ricker, too, her journalism class, and all the help they give us with running these cameras. It's impossible for one guy to do all of it, so we really do appreciate that from her. Again, thanks to J.C. Hoagland. We had a little bit of internet issues early on. For whatever reason, it just wasn't bumping for us, and it finally just everything's fine now. It's back to its normal self. We stream for a lot of people, and have done a lot of streams at a lot of different places. And this is one of the best internets that's out there for school internet to use for streaming. And for whatever reason, there early on, we just had issues with it. So JC came and checked on us, so we always appreciate him. Again, the folks here, the game day staff, everybody that's involved, concession stand, the money, the gatekeepers there, scoreboard operator, scorebook lady over there as well. I mean, of course, the officials, everyone who takes pictures for the local paper, things of that nature. Just everybody that's involved. There's so many people you don't realize until you start kind of adding it up. But a lot of people involved in these day-to-day game day operations. So Van Buren cheerleaders, as they always do here in the second half, stomping on the bleachers, getting it loud, getting it proud in here. 8-minute quarters in Missouri, no shot clock, at least not yet. Nice backdoor feed, good cut by Wells, and picking up right where they left off in the end of the first half is Liberty, up by 4 here. And they were down by 4 and then went on a little bit of a run there at the end of the first half. Chowning across the formation, off the glass, count the basket and one. Let's watch the replay here. She's so dangerous in transition. A little defense to offense there. Turnover turns into at least 2 points for Liberty, maybe 3. This will be the biggest lead of the night for either team if this ball goes down. Chowning, three-point play, she's got it, old-fashioned. And just like that, it is a 7-point lead for the Liberty Lady Eagles. Coach Eli Ernst, he's happy over there, down on one knee right now. Haven't seen him sit down very much. Haven't seen Tori Ricker sit down. Matter of fact, she's on one knee too. Jane Dodery's watching with us. Betty Potts, Barbie Womack. We appreciate you guys tuning in with us tonight. Let us know where you're tuning in from in that comment section. Just leave a comment if you can for us. We would really, really appreciate it. How about that right there? A little temporary solution to stop the bleeding. That's the first points in probably close to 3 full minutes of gameplay. No, probably 4 actually. Of gameplay. First bucket for Van Buren. Comes at a good time. Cut that lead down to 5. Good ball movement around the horn. Now you've got girls kind of standing around here, a little stagnant on offenses. Liberty right now. Skip past the Wells, down low to Corman. Corman kind of deep down there. Up and under, back out, lost her dribble. Wells, pump fake. Step back 3 in the corner, no good. And that is Mabry. Good rebound there by Mabry. Very strong with the basketball was M&M, M square, number 2 in white. Christian looking down low, back out to King from downtown. Oh, it was in and out. It was halfway down. Popped out, Chowning with a rebound. Up ahead in a hurry. Beautiful pass to Wells, who avoids the charge and almost knocks down the layup attempt. And Bull King took a shot there. We hope she's okay. Gets up a little gingerly. It's going to be 2 shots. She was shooting on the foul. Second team foul this half for Van Buren comes at the 5:54 mark. It's Wells. We have seen her at the line all night long, and she buries that one. 6-point game now. Checking on our YouTube here, making sure everyone, okay, we're still good there. The second from Wells is up. Soft touch. Wells free throw landing on the rim like a butterfly with sore feet, and it drops. Comes the press, and it's disruptive, causing problems for Van Buren. Off a knee of Wells, and it's going to be out of bounds. Van Buren retains possession. See if they can break this press. That's the first part. Cornman, I'm sorry. Great job. The thievery from Lila. No good, though. Here comes Will Banks to Murphy, near sideline. Down low, backdoor Christensen off the glass and good. Break the press, get a bunny. 5:30, third quarter. Chowning pumps the brakes. Going to set up the offense right down the eye of the Bulldog. Middle court. Had a flood here a few years back and had to redo the court, and they did a heck of a job. Corman on that backside, no good. A little friendly fire there on the rebound, but Corman comes up with it. Around the world in the paint, and there's going to be a foul. That's just a young lady being aggressive right there. Tell you what, Liberty has owned the boards tonight. There's a lot of basketball left to play, but thus far in this ball game, they have definitely crashed the boards better than Van Buren has. The Fevers. Good screen, and Murphy just ran through her. Wells takes it baseline and kisses it off the glass. You want to talk about contact now. Don't tell me this ain't a contact sport. Nice job. Deja vu. Backdoor Christensen beating the press and kisses it off the glass. Last 4 points have come from number 3, Owen White against that press. Got a palming of the basketball again, and it's going to be a turnover. You don't see that called very often anymore, but that has become a problem. And I think it starts at the NBA. It trickles down. These kids watch these NBA players, these WNBA players, and they see a lot of that, and kind of old school way of dribbling's kind of almost gone. Oh, nice job. The bank's open late here at Van Buren. Will Banks with the bank shot, and it's a one-possession game with 4:25 to go in the third quarter. Kelts, dribble drive, going up strong, draws the foul. .4:11 to go. Coach Ricker very animated over there right now. Like she normally is. You like that from a coach. Kelts' first one's up and good. 4-point game. These Bulldogs are trying to fight and stay back in this thing. They had a decent little lead there, probably up to 6, I think, at one point, with about 2 minutes to go before halftime. And Bull Liberty went on the run. And then right after halftime, coming out of the locker room, Liberty looked good. And Van Buren has found some ways to get some easy baskets in transition and hanging around this thing. That second one was good as well. I'll fix that on your scoreboard. 37-32. Under 4. Third quarter, nice curl there by Mabry. Good find by Gillespie. That's BEA beautiful basketball there. Put 2 points on the board with maybe 3 or 4 dribbles. That's all it took. Pull up heat check from Chowning. No good at the top of the key. Cornman with the rebound. Goes up strong off the glass and good. I love watching this young lady play. Does a little bit of everything for Liberty. Number 35 in red. It's going to be a foul on the floor. They wanted this. I was trying to figure out why they couldn't get their substitution in. That they kind of told them no for a second. Addie finally gets in, though. Addie Rutledge for Liberty. That was the first team foul, by the way, for Liberty in the second half. Van Buren sitting at 4. Possession here in favor of the Lady Dogs. Had a couple of slash in there. Almost ran into each other in the paint. Murphy, all day, if she wants to pull it, she's got it. She decides against it. Over to Mabry. We've seen Murphy and Mabry both knock down that shot in the past. They're being very selective here. Not a bad thing. Mabry's your trigger lady underneath her own basket. Way back on there. Into Wilbanks, no good. Rebound on the backside by Gillespie going up strong. And she draws a foul. Maya will take 2 at the charity stripe. 3:08 mark of this third quarter. Van Buren cheerleaders into it, loud and proud. They do an excellent job at these games. They really do. Some of the cheerleaders at other schools, they get into it, but not quite like these girls do. They got several cheers, several chants for every different situation, and they're on their feet the entire game. The second one from Maya. In and out, no good. Scouting for the board was Reagan Wells. It's a good ball player, too. Number 21. Chowning up ahead. Nobody got back. And just like that, Lefevers tacks on 2 for Liberty. Oh, right off of a cheerleader. Wells shot the gap there, poked it off the cheerleader. I hope she's okay. She's smiling about it. She's tougher than a pine knot. 2:56 to go. Mabry gets into Wilbanks. 6-point game. Flashing, wanting that basketball is Maya. She's got Corman on her back. She's almost on the block now. She wants it bad. Maya, dribble drive. Foul on Corman or Wells? I'm not sure. This will be interesting here to see who this is on. Let's say Cornman. Or did they say I said Chowning. I don't guess I understand. That should have been on Cornman, shouldn't it? Now they're going to change it. Okay, now they see it. So that would have been Chowning's second, and we were sitting there trying to figure that out too. Would have been Chowning's second. Instead, it's going to be Cornman's second. And honestly, they're both extremely valuable to this team. You don't want either one of them picking up a foul right now. And we got another foul. 2 fouls in about 10 seconds of gameplay against Liberty. They had 0 fouls at about the 4.5-minute mark. Now with the 2.5-minute mark, they got 5 team fouls all of a sudden. Van Buren being a little bit more aggressive. I'm sure that's to Coach Ricker's liking. And speaking of, I don't know that I see, I don't think I see Coach Ricker out there right now. That's interesting. I'm not sure what's going on there, but Coach Ricker is not on the sideline right now. That's intriguing. I just noticed that. Either way, 2:20 to go in this third quarter. Just a 2-possession game here. Van Buren's still very much in this one. A lot of fight in these Bulldogs. Chowning. Down low. Free throw line extended. That's Corman. Corman going left-handed, going up strong off the glass and good. Boy, she's a good ball player. They've got to get an answer for her down low for sure. They got to body her a little bit soon. Cut that off just a little bit earlier. Don't let her get as deep off the initial entry pass, something. Gillespie thought about pulling that 3, and she can definitely pull it. Picks up her dribble over to Christensen to Wilbanks. 1:35 to go in the third quarter. Coach Eli, he's happy with the defense right now. He's clapping. They're in a man-to-man now. Started off in a zone early on, if you remember. Maya, top of the key. Spin move, pump fake, nice move by Maya off the toe of the rim, no good though. Battle for the board, Wells snatches it, up ahead, Chowning in transition, far sideline, into the paint, pull up jumper, and it's good. Double-digit lead, the biggest of the 9 for either team. Right now for the Eagles, they are soaring high. On a run right now, under a minute to go. Van Buren needs something to stop the bleeding here. A counter punch. Wilbanks to Murphy. Murphy, north and south quick, kick out. Gillespie's going to tee up a 3 from the top of the key. Soft touch, no good. Lefevers with the rebound. I truly believe that's been the biggest difference in the game. As Liberty's going to turn it over here. A little too much in a hurry for the Lady Eagles. They turn it over. Corman comes onto the bench here. They don't want her picking up her 3rd foul with 32 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. But I think the rebounding. Liberty has owned the glass as Coach Ricker's back. 26 seconds. Chowning with the defense on Wilbanks. Gillespie, another opportunity from downtown, no good. Long rebound, Mabry runs it down to Murphy in the corner from downtown, no good. Chowning with 4 seconds. She's got a chance here, 2 seconds across half court. At the buzzer, and it's banked in off the glass. Holy hay bells. Chowning, number 3 from downtown, 4-3, and it's good. You see the replay there. That's a big shot right there. That puts Liberty up by 13 heading into the 4th quarter. Wow. 2 opportunities for Van Buren on the other end. Could not get one to drop. Chowning, frantically in a hurry but under control, parries it off the glass from about 35 feet. That was an impressive shot, too. Banks open late here in Van Buren, obviously. 13-point game, but don't count these Lady Dogs out of it just yet. They won't go quietly into the night. They sure won't vanish without a fight, I can tell you that. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in with us on YouTube tonight. We're on Facebook, on YouTube. And we would appreciate if you're on Facebook, if you tag some folks, maybe share that feed for us if you don't mind. When you share it, your entire audience has an opportunity to see it. And you never know, you may have someone on there that's friends with somebody else that shares it. That's a college scout or a coach. You never know. Never know who might see that. Will Banks, slice and dice and carving away through the defense, draws the foul on the shot. And I tell you what, I think Coach Ricker's message was received well. Let's flip that switch. Let's be aggressive, and they were. Will Banks gets quiet in the gymnasium. First one's up. Great rotation and good. Bench does their little follow through on a made free throw. The cheerleaders does their little follow through on a made free throw. Here's another opportunity for both of them to do it. That's pretty neat. I like that. I like that. Here comes the press from Van Buren. Chowning across the timeline out to the far side. Cross-court pass near side Wells. Dribble drive baseline. She's got the edge and kisses it off the glass. Sometimes that press is your best friend, sometimes your enemy. Great job by Murphy. Soft touch. Initiated the contact and handled it well. Strong finish. Coach Ricker's not happy. He wanted someone else to come. They want a trap before half court, and they're just not getting a good defense by King and Gillespie. Couldn't tell who got a hand on it, but someone did. King loses the basketball. Great effort there. Was that, I think it's Callie Henry. It is. Callie diving on the court, poking the ball away, giving you some great minutes here if you're a Liberty Lady Eagle fan. This is all while Cornman's on the bench. Remember, she had 2 fouls. It is the fourth quarter now, but if you can do this good with her on the bench, give her a little bit more rest, and for sure keep her out of foul trouble, that's a good thing. Gillespie and Henry, they're battling down there. Good screen by Gillespie, top of the key. Wilbanks curls in the paint. Almost an impossible angle for a shot, but she got it up. Couldn't get to finish, though. Wilbanks in the paint. The floater's up, no good. Tries to get her on rebound. She does. Pump fake going back up again, no good. Another rebound from Murphy. She backtracks. Christensen on the far side, short corner, and good. Single-digit lead now for Liberty. Here comes the press from Van Buren. Got a hand on it, but they couldn't quite get to it. Back door, there she is. We just talked about her. Callie Henry. And Henry does a great job of not just defensively here or on the boards, but also offensively for Van Buren. Down low to Gillespie. Gillespie going up strong. Henry fell down. Gillespie takes advantage of it. 52-43. Wilbanks trying to poke away from behind there. They got rid of it quick, though. Lefevre's into the paint. No one stops the basketball. A little too strong. Rebound by Henry. No good. Finds its way to Lefevre's. Plows over a girl. They're going to get her for a blocking call, I assume. That's Mabry. The floor of the shot. They're going to stay on the shot. Lefevre's at the cherry stripe. 5:45 to go. It's a 15 foul against Van Buren. By the way, Liberty with 16 fouls right now. Maybe that's one way Van Buren can kind of claw back into this one, scratch back into this game. Get to the charity stripe, possibly. Van Buren will be in the bonus from this next foul on that Liberty commits. Tell you what, Liberty's done a great job of being the aggressor, especially on the boards tonight. Zachary Wetzel saying no audio. It's okay. You can hear again. Okay, good. All right. I appreciate that. I missed that shot, guys. I apologize, but it looks like it was a three-point shot by Van Buren. That's huge. Big shot there. Sorry, I was trying to monitor my audio there. Pull-up jumper in transition by Chowning, no good. Rebounded by Gillespie. And, boy, as she falls down, gets it off to Murphy just in time. Murphy in a hurry. Jump stops, goes up strong, draws a foul from Kelts. Reagan Wells was coming to the scores table, and her coach was like, I don't know what he was doing, stretching or something, and elbowed her. So she's got a bruise now going to the scorers table. Murphy, soft touch. That free throw landing on the front of the rim like a butterfly with sore feet. 7-point game now. You knew these Van Buren Lady Dogs wouldn't go quietly into the night. Chopping at the bit to get back in this game. By the way, Chowning just went to the bench too. Just keep an eye on that. Second one also good. Just like that, we're back within 2 possessions. Dangerous pass. Saved somehow, and Henry goes into the front row of the bleachers, and Kelts goes up. The strong finish. Count the basket and one. Let's watch the replay if we catch it fast enough. That was Gillespie on the foul. Great job by Kelts. It's a big shot right there. Zachary Wetzel says, still anyone's game. Let's go Lady Dog. That's his famous line. Old-fashioned three-point play there by Liberty. And every time Van Buren strikes back, Liberty has an answer. Can Van Buren go on a little bit of a run here? King teeing up a three from downtown, no good. Liberty lets it go out. Near corner, right there in front of the Van Buren cheerleaders. It'll be Liberty basketball with 4:49 to go in this ballgame. Appreciate Stephen DeWolf on the camera with us tonight. Darn good ball player, darn good cameraman. Speaking of good ball players, Mabry pokes it away to Wilbanks off the glass and good. Coach Ricker wants a timeout, and she hustled to get that, and she's got it. 57-54, 38 to go. This game is not over like Zachary Wetzel alluded to. And we'll see if they got a furious rally, a furious comeback here. Again, Liberty had Chowning on the bench there. We'll see if they keep Chowning on the bench out of this timeout. Both of these teams have done a great job of using their depth to their advantages tonight. I don't know exactly how many has played for Liberty. But it feels like they've had a good, strong, maybe 7 rotation. 7 deep, but those 7 have been awful good. Maybe 8, actually, now that I'm looking at it. And Van Buren, they have played several themselves. Honestly, they probably played 10 for a lot of this game. So, 7-point game. It'll be Liberty basketball. Let's reset you here. Both teams are in the bonus. Van Buren with 16 fouls, so their next one will put Liberty in the bonus. Liberty with 17 fouls, so Van Buren's already in the bonus. Possession arrow in favor of the Lady Eagles in red. Liberty in that red with blue numerals. Coming from the right side of your screen to left. It was a dangerous pass. Kelts wasn't looking. And Gillespie got a hand on it but could not control it. Tips it out of bounds. It'll be Liberty basketball. Van Buren in the home whites of the black numerals. Coach Toy Ricker and Coach Eli Ernst going at it here. Remember, no shot clock in Missouri. Liberty can kind of slow it down here. They don't, though. The no-look pass is picked off by King. Great defense there by Madison. She lost the basketball out of bounds off her foot. That's a tough break there. They had an opportunity to cut into this lead. Still had the momentum from before the timeout, and that's tough right there. But you love that hustle from that number 5 in white. And way to be aware there. You never know where Chowning's going to throw that basketball, no matter where she's looking. Wells, good feed. Down low. Lefever's no good. Battle for the board. There's going to be a foul on Lefever's. And that should put Van Buren at the line. It should be a 1-and-1. That was on Lefever's, her third personal. By the way, we spoke about Chowning. Of course, she is back in. So is Kornman. Good minutes from Addie Rutledge, good minutes from Callie Henry for Liberty. King, be a 1-1 here. She'll have to earn the second. Off the hill of the rim, soft touch, and it goes down. You kids at home, watch that soft touch. Now, you youngsters, that soft touch is a lot more forgiving on these free throws. King with a second. Chance to cut it to 5 here. Up, and it's good. Nothing but nylon. She tickles the twine. And we've got a ball game, folks. Buckle up. Here at the heart of the Ozarks. Chowning, far sideline. Nobody stopped the ball yet. Dangerous pass. It's tipped around. Somehow Lefevers comes up with it. We had some bodies on the ground there. Everything resets here. 3:43 to go. Wilbanks got a hand on it. Gets another hand on it, and she's going to get called for a foul. Ella doing everything she can to try to get that ball away from Liberty. It'll be 1-1 for Chowning. Probably not the person you want the charity stripe right now if you're Van Buren, but you love the aggressive nature of the defense. And I just jinxed her. That's the old announcer's jinx right there. Good rebound by King. They're going to press even off of the miss. Nope, Coach Eli says get back. Let's play half-court defense here. Wilbanks, nobody out there. If she wanted a three, she had it. They find Murphy cut, and it's poked away. Great defense there. Corman came up with it. I think it was Lefevers that got a hand on it, or maybe even just a finger. It was enough to pinball it the other way. Good deflection. Good feed down low. I think it's going to be a foul on Wilbanks. It's on the floor, so it'll be a 1-1. Watt. The referee said she was hooking her. Chowning, darn good ball player. 3:09 to go, and there's the free throw up and good by Chowning. Zach says, usually I tell you to stay quiet, Andy, but glad you said something. You jinxed it. I don't want to jinx the young lady. She's a good ball player. I don't want to jinx her twice here, but the second one's up and good. 7-point ball game. 3:08 to go. Up ahead, Murphy. Down low to Gillespie. Deep. Turn around, spin around. Pump fake. Out to Murphy. She wants to reset. She wants that ball back. Wilbanks to the crossover. There they go. Now they feed it to her. She shows the ball. Kick out. Elbow jumper by Mabry. No good. Chowning skies for the board. 2:46 to go. She's got to hurry up and get it across half court. That should have been a 10-second call. She had the ball at 2:48 to go, and it was 2:37 there on the clock. That should have been a 10-second call. It was not. Liberty is going to obviously maintain the possession here, but I think they might have got away with one there. 2:20 now on your game clock. That is really key. That's an enemy of Van Buren right now. Remember, no shot clock in the state of Missouri, at least not yet. Cornman into the lane, up and under. No good. Mabry with the rebound. Coach Eli's yelling them to get back on defense. Wilbanks pumps the brakes out to Gillespie. Gillespie around the horn. Middle of the lane, no good. Battle for the board. Gillespie tried to get a hand on it. There's Keltz coming in as a guard. And look at King getting the jump ball. Great job by King. That'll reset the possession here. It'll be in favor of Van Buren the next time. That's big. Or it could become very big. I'll just say that. Under 2 now. There was 1:52 on that clock when they took it out. She gets it across in plenty of time this time. That's Chowning. Great ball handler for Liberty. That should be a double dribble, shouldn't it? Did I miss something? Let's watch that replay. It looked like she dribbled. Oh, no, she just saved it. Okay. Okay. Of course, we're Dog Pack Media, so we're trying any way we can to get Van Buren the basketball, but they don't need us because they've got Murphy. Like a thief of the night, number 14 in white, going up and Chowning with a block. Holy hay bells, what a play. Watch 33 in red here, folks. Gets back, recovers without fouling, left-handed, swats it out. Denied by number 33. King, swatted by Keltz. It's a block party out here. Keltz says, give me that. 1:18 to go. Van Buren does maintain possession, though. Maybe the trigger lady gets it into Wilbanks. Teeing up a three from the corner. That was so close. I thought that was going in. Here comes Liberty. Chowning across the timeline with 1:10 to go. And she gets fouled by Maya Gillespie. That's going to put Chowning at the charity stripe. Chowning sets, collects, aims, fires. It's good. Looks like Aspen Travis is going to come in for Van Buren. The second from Chowning is up. No good. Corman snatches a rebound. And she's going to bring it out wisely. Corman, very smart player. She is a senior, but there's a turnover. A travel. Chowning doesn't like the call. And we got Mabry coming in for Aspen Travis. Maybe some defense to offense here. 1 minute to decide this ball game. Van Buren needs some offense. They need it fast. Mabry, kick out. Kinsley Murphy off the glass. The runner's good. Coach Ricker wants a timeout. She gets it. Great job there by Murphy getting it north and south in a hurry, and she does. Softly off the glass. And it's still anyone's ball game, as Zach would say. 2-possession game, 60-54. You're watching Dog Pack Media, powered by Redline Media Lights, live on YouTube, live on Facebook tonight. We appreciate our audience for tuning in with us. Appreciate Stephen DeWolf on the camera for us tonight. He's done a great job. Excellent job. We had Evan Ricker on before him, who did an excellent job as well. Appreciate J.C. Hoagland helping out tonight. And Zachary Wetzel as well. Zach was instrumental, and I couldn't get here until really, really late. I had to sneak away from work to even get here at that time. And Zach was instrumental in getting everything set up for us. And in fact, I'm sitting here thinking, I think I've got one more Dog Pack live stream, me personally. And that'll be it for me here at Dog Pack. I hate to it's coming to an end so quick, but of course we'll have postseason, but that'll all be on Misha TV, and that's their platform. I could go on all day about that. I won't say a word about that here on the live stream, but I'm sure going to miss it. But my point is Zach and Caleb are going to take over next year, and I have nothing but faith in those guys, just like I have some faith in these Van Buren Lady Dogs to fight in this last 41 seconds. They almost got a turnover there. However, it's going to be a foul. And that'll be the 9th team foul against Van Buren, so it'll be 1-1 for Liberty. No, I'm sorry, 10th team foul. It's 2 shots now. They had not updated the scoreboard yet, so 10th team foul, the 4th personal foul against Murphy. And at that 41.4, it's, tell me if you've heard this tonight, it's Wales the charity stripe. She has been making a living. She started off 0 for 3 there and has done a great job since then of, number 1, getting there, and then 2, collecting when she does, and she does it again. Murphy, near sideline. You want them north and south here. Murphy, nice spin move. Kick out to King. Long 2 from Madison. No good. Long rebound. High arcing to Lefevers. Gillespie with a foul at the 32-second mark. Van Buren has had open looks. I feel like the offense has done their job. They've had open looks. They just haven't went down. Some nights it's your night, and some nights it's not. In that run right before halftime by Liberty, the shot by Chowning at the buzzer, how about that? The closest that Van Buren's got it since then has been 4. If they don't go on that run there at the end of halftime, who knows? This could be a completely different game right now, but you got to credit them for that. They made it happen. And Lefevers knocks down her free throws as well. Murphy wasted no time. Out to Wilbanks, 27 seconds on your clock. Crossover. Back out to Gillespie from downtown. Gillespie no good. King battling for the board. It finds its way to Wilbanks up and under. She's fouled by Kelts. And there'll be 2 shots for Van Buren with 18.5 to go in this ball game. I'll say thank you for everybody who's tuned in with us tonight. We appreciate you guys. Remember, these videos never get deleted. They'll always be available on our YouTube channel or Facebook page on demand. Anytime that you want to go back and watch, maybe the kids do, maybe a fan does, maybe a parent wants to go back and watch with their kiddos. It's good quality bonding time for sure. Aspen Travis will come in. A little defensive substitution here for Wilbanks. 18.5. You got to try to get a turnover as quick as you can here, maybe a quick trap. And if you can't get that, you got to foul in a hurry. Floated it in to Chowning. Chowning went flying for it. She got it. She's going to be fouled by Travis. And not a whole lot of time came off the clock there, so you're obviously happy if you're Van Buren. However, you've got Chowning going to the charity stripe. Very good free throw shooter. You could see Hadley was a special player last year as a freshman. Was fearless and was showing off a lot of moves. You just knew that she was going to be a force to be reckoned with for years to come. And it looks like this her sophomore year, she's picking up right where she left off her freshman year. Mabry coming off the court. Travis come back in. In and out, no good. Corman with a rebound, though. And she's going to be fouled with 15.2 to go. And again, I truly believe that that little run there at the end of half and rebounding has been the difference in this ball game. You've got to credit Coach Eli and company, these Lady Eagles. Off the hill of the rim, no good. Christensen coming in for Gillespie. Comes a second by Cornman. It's up and good. That rebound was big there. Got him an extra point. Puts the lead to 10. 12 seconds. Murphy spin cycle. Baseline. Going up strong. No good. Got her own rebound. Going back up. Count that. 5 seconds to go. They get it into Chowning. 3 seconds. 2-1. And that is your ball game. Congratulations to the Liberty Lady Eagles as they sweep the Van Buren Lady Dogs tonight. They win the JV game. Late in that game, pulled away, and late in the first half, pulled away in this one, and Van Buren couldn't quite ever get it back close enough. They got within 4 a couple times, but credit those Lady Eagles. They did a great job. We want to credit Stephen DeWolf as well for being on the camera for us tonight. We appreciate him. Appreciate Evan Ricker for being on the camera. Appreciate Zachary Wetzel for getting us set up. Also J.C. Hoagland as well, and all the game day staff here at Van Buren. For everybody at Dog Pack Media and Redline Media Alliance, I'm Andy Earls. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Good night to everybody. God bless you. And we look forward to seeing you guys again.
Hey, folks, this is the 2022-2023 Dog Pack Media sponsor video. We want to say thank you to all the sponsors here in year number 3 of Dog Pack Media, live streaming for Van Buren Athletics. And if you guys see these sponsors out in town or go by their businesses, let them know how much you appreciate them. Without them, we cannot do what we do. So enjoy this sponsor video, and we'll be right back with your live production. 6. Primary sponsor, Mossy Oak Properties and Mossy Oak Realty. The exclusiveness of our network, combined with mandatory training programs such as Certified Land Specialist accreditation, as well as many other marketing and online service outlets, will ensure that not only do your properties receive the maximum amount of exposure to the world, but your agents are the best in the business. We will continue to stay educated, informed, and most importantly, keep your best interest in mind. 573-712-2252 or www.mozarkrealestate.com. Here's a familiar face for you guys, Miss Kellen Hoagland in Crude Oil Essentials there in Van Buren. We appreciate Miss Kellen for all that she's done for us here at Dog Pack Media. And my goodness, do they have a lot to offer over there at Crude Oil Essentials. Beginner's yoga, power yoga, aerial yoga, men's only yoga, happy health hips yoga, and wind down yin yoga. Private sessions on Saturdays. Schedule listed on all their social media accounts. Facebook, that's Crude Oil. And then on Instagram, it's Everyday Essential Mom. A little bit of everything there, a plethora of stuff. They're also carrying herbal teas, essential oils, non-toxic, handcrafted self-care, and home care items, as well as supplements. Kellen's got a lot going on there. You guys go see her, support her. Tell her thank you for supporting us and the Van Buren Athletics. Or get a hold of her at 417-316-1117. And now a familiar face on our sponsor slideshow, Griffin Log Homes out of Van Buren, Missouri. Hey, they design and build custom log homes for you to create years of memories in. They carry many different colors and styles of cultured stone at a very fair price. They also sell 8-inch tongue and groove, log beams, and Sashco log and timber stains. Let them be your one-stop shop for all your log home needs. Again, that's Griffin Log Homes. Get a hold of them at 573-323-4996. Let's all welcome back Main Street Market out of Van Buren, Missouri. Family owned and operated since 2009, proudly serving the Van Buren and surrounding communities. Premium steaks and quality meats with an in-house butcher to meet your needs. Full service deli with wide selection of meats and cheeses cut to order. Wide variety of fresh produce to freshen up our customers' meal plans, they say. In addition to groceries, they also offer fuel and a convenience store for those customers that are on the go. That is Main Street Market. Find them at 101 Riverview Bluff there in Van Buren, Missouri, or call ahead 573-323-4735. Let's give it up for DeWolf Construction, LLC. They've been with us at Dogpack Media ever since the very, very, very beginning. In fact, I think our first sponsor, our first year. So we want to say thank you to them, all the fine folks there in Van Buren, Missouri. Over 20 years of experience, new, remodeling, roofing, commercial, residential, whatever it is, construction-wise, these are your guys to call. And you can get a hold of them at 573-323-4789. Again, DeWolf Construction, LLC. Hey, let's all give a big shout out to DeWolf Accounting and Tax Services, LLC out of Van Buren, Missouri. They've been with us every single year we've done this here at Dogpack Media, and we certainly do appreciate their support and their sponsorship, not only of us, but of the Van Buren Bulldog and Lady Bulldog Athletics and the city of Van Buren as well. You can find them at 1411 Main Street there in Van Buren, or reach them at 573-870-0420 for all your accounting and tax services needs. Again, DeWolf Accounting and Tax Services. They don't wish the Van Buren Bulldogs the best of luck on the upcoming season. Everyone at Dogpack Media wants to say thank you to these two young ladies here, Miss Tammy Bailiff and Jacqueline Pettit with Poplar Bluff Realty, for their sponsorship, for jumping on board with us this year in year 3 of Dogpack Media live streams. Hey, get hold of Jacqueline at 417-231-1515 for all your real estate needs, or get hold of Tammy at 573-714-3093. We appreciate them jumping on board and support not only the city of Van Buren, these kids at Van Buren, but also us at Dogpack Media. Poplar Bluff Realty Incorporated. Go Dogs. A big thanks to our new sponsor this year, Grassham Lumber Company, LLC out of Van Buren, Missouri. Hey, their family is proud to have provided you with all your building material and hardware needs for over 25 years. They want to wish all the Bulldogs and Lady Dogs a successful season, especially their Van Buren cheerleaders. Come see them at Grassham Lumber Company or call at 573-323-8458. Go Dogs. All right, y'all. I love, and I mean love, bringing you these Dogpack Media live streams, but when I'm not here, I'm at my full-time job there at Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Hey guys, I'd love the opportunity to earn your business. We've got 4 lots, that's right, 4 different lots there in town that I can sell off of, full of new and pre-owned inventory. The majority of those vehicles are backed by a lifetime warranty at no charge to you. That's right, a lifetime powertrain warranty, no charge to you. No gimmicks, no asterisks, no fast-talking disclaimers with that, no gray areas. That is legit, a lifetime warranty. Get a hold of me at 501-413-9715 or call me at work 573-785-0893. You can also browse all inventory that we have at baldwinautomotivegroup.com, and that'll scan all 4 of our stores there. Again, Andy Earls, Baldwin Chevrolet. Love the opportunity to earn your business.